Yo, gotta hit Gucci, man, and Gucci got dog. Blue dirty in a mix, cause he played the game off. OG double D, man, he took the biggest cross. When young dog died, the whole city took a loss. Quick set the play with the dreams of being a boss. Dream gangsters in his matrix, but a lot of these niggas soft. This the gangster matrix, but a lot of these niggas soft. I'm so on right now, I can cut a sucker off. Gucci did got it, cause Keisha ran a play. He flipped it on the world on some shit about a day. Keisha fucking got it. Gucci said they ain't solid after I fuck a nigga bitch. Then I told the world about it. Gucci mad about a bitch, cause he thinking about a hit. So he came to Memphis and he got up in the mix. Young dog was a player. Young Marlo came around. He ordered up them killers cause he feeling like a clown. Dog love Gucci, but Gucci didn't love dog. And his feelings about the women. This our gang got crossed. You hollering out Atlanta, 60 bitches, stop snitching. Sucker home from Memphis, where them triggers, fingers itching. Locked in the H-Town, on some hoodlum shit. I got locked up in Dallas, so I can't trust a bitch. In LA with no jumper, hollering fuck Gucci, man. Fuck being milk, and that Jeezy nigga lame. I'm pimping up at Oakland, the motion. Shout out to my people, even though I family broken. Bay Area light, too short, shop open. I spoil my damn self if you think a nigga joking. Yo, gotta hit Gucci, man, and Gucci got dog. Blue dirty in a mix, cause he played the game off. OG double D, man, he took the biggest cross. Shout out to OG double D. City took a loss. Quick set the play with the dreams of being a boss. Gangsters in his matrix, but a lot of these niggas soft. This the gangster matrix, yeah, a lot of these niggas soft. I'm so on right now, I can cut a sucker off. If you say your name finesse, tell the truth, I'll stretch it. Snake shit, run, I let them bullets catch you. Cause she played the game, taking pictures with right before they knocked them out. 21 Savage really taking the webby shit. You a hoe for Amber Rose, cut out all that heavy shit. Speaking of that heavy shit, Black Youngster ain't made a hit. Throwing out on crossed out what you get. His top 5, but style start hating. I get high, but your shit outdated. Your shit dry, and ain't nobody. I'm so hot, boy. I'm talking shit to say. God that lost his brother, shots fired. Really think he do you really think he love him? They say it's all a play to get them niggas out of trouble, but the word on the street who really bust his bubble. You gotta hit Gucci, man, and Gucci got dog. Blue dirty in a mix, cause he played the game hard. OG double D, man, he took the biggest cross. When young dog died, the whole city took a loss. Quick set the play with the dreams of being a boss. In this matrix, but a lot of these niggas soft. This the gangster matrix, yeah, a lot of these niggas soft. I'm so on right now, I can cut a sucker off. Oh man. Hey, that's the realest thing I probably wrote in a long time, man. And it's really real, man. I'm telling these folks what it really is, man. Hey, today I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all, man. It's a great day. We finna move it up in a whole nother type of way. You know what I'm saying? We just sit down with Adam 22, no jumper. So next year, y'all gonna be seeing a lot of my face, man, in the place, man. So it is what it is. Just keep your eyes on, keep scoping. What it is, Jet.
Get used to it. Get used to staying G, man. In a G, you feel me? You feel me?
For real. It's going up right now.
There's a lot. Let me fix my audio. There's a lot we got to get to, though, man. There's a lot to start. But let's just start. We got to get to Black youngster artist Lil Migo robbed in D.C. Say it ain't so. Ain't this already happened before? Isn't this a somewhat of a common theme with Lil Migo? Oh, man.
Oh, my. Let me go. Come on, little Negro. You should know better by now. See, all this going down, this robbery, again and again. You got that black cloud around you. Black youngster, black cloud around you too. R.I.P. to C Money. Cause when you was around C Money, that happened to him. R.I.P. to Block Boy JB. Cause the whole city point their fingers on you when Block Boy JB end up getting his life took. and then you went in and did a show right after he got his life, took the same day. See, Lil Migo, you got a lot of black clouds just forming around you, and they all around you right now. And then you go to DC. Like, DC ain't got a underlying problem with Memphis. Ever since Shy Glizzy got robbed in Memphis, DC been trying to get back. Look what happened to the big Moochie Great. Look what happened to you now. When Shy Glizzy got robbed in Memphis by Casino and all them people, them white lords and RP the Big Motor, man, they been having it out for Memphis. So why would Lil Migo go up there knowing he's super soft? Super soft. You the softest man in the game. In CMG, you the weakest link. That's what we been calling you, Edson Grove Hero. Then gave you one of them things at the airport. We been looking at you soft. And then since then, you been getting took off. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you been getting took off. You seen CEO Jizzle had your chain on, the Migo chain. You see them boys at Ridge Chris with your chains and your rings and everything like that. Migo, when you gonna stop, Migo? You gotta learn. You ain't just that at all. Let me go. Let me ho. That's what you looking like now. I'm gonna keep it real, cause if it's anybody who got robbed the most in Memphis, you the run up. Let me go as the run up for the person who got robbed the most in the rap game from Memphis. And Pooh Shiesty said, you ain't gonna do me like you did Migo. See, everybody looking at you like that, Lil Migo. You the poster boy for a sucker. You the poster boy for the sucker, and nobody can, they can't trust you because you gonna get robbed there, bro. So you gotta get real deal security or some on your side at this point. Now you got Aunt Glizzy even talking about you from DC. Now the world know, Lil Migo, they can take something from you though. Now the world know they can take something from you. 50,000, some watches, go yard bags, and hey, that's the best lick a nigga can ever have. And especially if they coming from the slum, Lil Migo. Lil Migo, you been lame to the game for a long time. You done got chains took, you done got rings took, you done got money took, you almost got your name took. Over there with Black Youngster, them, that's the next thing coming. But you think you CMG, you super CMG, and you making CMG look bad, man. This the worst they ever had, man. Let's keep it real. You worse than Zilla, Lil Migo. You know what I'm saying? You might well get smacked by somebody over there because you worse than Zilla. At this point, Lil Migo, you're lying to the game. And that's what's going on with your name, bro. They booking you to book you. They booking you to take you down, bro. They got more money from taking you down than they probably paid you. That's why you looking like a sucker in the game, Lil Migo. And you got that black cloud around you so tough, Memphis ain't even moving with you like that. RP to see money and everybody who been around this dummy. Cause it's cold. It's a cold gold world. It's a cold gold game. Oh my.
I was in the middle of doing so. I don't know if you mentioned it, but let me know if you have. But do you think that it's that energy that Black Youngster, brings? I think that's what you said about, like CMG. Like, do you think that this has anything to do, from what Black Youngster's really done, or is it just all Lil Migo's own doing? And then him being tied to Lil Migo Black Youngster don't help the situation go. My bad.
Exactly. See, it's because he tied to that label. And people will go from the bottom to the top if they got to. You know what I'm talking about? Like, Migo the weakest link, so they going from the bottom to the top in his situation because they can get him and get a bag off of him instead of going to people who they know who will do that to them. Like Black Youngster, you just can't run up on him. You think he gonna do something off the top because everybody already kind of know his background. But Lil Migo known for selling weave and selling candy, like what Key Glock said. They went to school together. So Lil Migo ain't never had no real deal gorilla in him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no kind of Godzilla in him in no type of shape, form, and fashion. So they looking at him like, man, you the weakest link, so we gonna keep on taking him out until he go and get his boss. That's how a lot of folks looking at it. So he gonna take a whole lot of losses. And even when he did the thing with Grove Hero, like, you should never follow a player like that if you wasn't really ready. So that showed him he didn't even want to fight back. Lil Migo, you might well move from United States at this point. You might well leave United States at this point because the folks ain't feeling you like that. They don't even think you really gonna shake nothing or make nothing really happen, and you can't protect your own. So that's like what God has said, man, you take from niggas who need to get took from. And he one of those cats. And he running around hollering heavy count. Now you need to get you a heavy stamp. For real, for real. And that's what's going on. Oh my.
Alright, let's get to this.
A lot of these niggas soft. I'm so on right now. I can cut a sucker off.
Oh my. Alright, let's do this. Let's go to Pooh Shiesty. They say reportedly the judge has denied Pooh Shiesty's request to travel to USA for work. What's going on with that? You think it's going to be a while before, and you think that's going to slow up his money? Because, you know, he can't tour, but he probably need to work on some more new music before he goes and tours. But what's Stan G got to think about Pooh Shiesty being in this conundrum?
Pooh Shiesty, man. Let's keep it real. With Pooh Shiesty, man, he said he did 10 songs already. This is just one of the John's he released. You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty, at a point in his life that he got so much influence, the feds know that. See, the feds know who got the influence and who ain't got the influence. And that's why I think he held back so long to put out this song, because he could be still in the halfway house and working on their rules and things of that nature. So if he working on them folks' rules, he gotta go by that. You know what I'm talking about? He can't do no shows at this point. He can't go out because they feel like, man, his influence can start anything. They really want to watch him for a little longer. That what it look like in the game right now. And Pooh Shiesty gonna come out. This first song, you know what I'm talking about, and he put a couple of people out, you know what I'm talking about, Mufasa and things of that nature. So this first song is getting a whole lot of traffic. And then he came back out, so he listened to us like crazy, because he came back out and basically shout out Lil Durk, showing the world like it ain't really a problem with Lil Durk. He just feel like he more king than Lil Durk. That's how I'ma say it in this type of shape, form, and fashion. That, you know what I'm talking about? He feel like he more king than Lil Durk. He more shiesty than Lil Durk. But Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. That what Lil Durk said. So he just coming back, letting it be known now. You ain't more shiesty than me. You know what I'm talking about? I am who I am. And when somebody say that, you know, they bigger than you in a type of way, he want to show the people like, man, look, I'm really that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what really going on with Pooh Shiesty. But at the same time, you know, Pooh Shiesty getting folks like big threat off the pills and things of that nature. So he trying to come home strong and leave all the fakeness along and really show these folks like how to really boss up in the city. Because he said ain't no bigger boss than him. So he basically still saying God ain't no bigger boss than him. And, you know, he the biggest boss coming from Memphis. He really want to step in that king of Memphis type of aura. And that's what Pooh Shiesty doing right now. And the people gonna put a hold on you as much as they can put a hold on you, especially if you Pooh Shiesty and they know you got influence to run the youth right now. You know what I'm talking about? Out of everybody in the game, that one song everybody ran straight to and it went up. So they know, my dude right there got a real major influence in the game, and it ain't going nowhere no time soon. That's what's going on with Pooh Shiesty right now. Oh my, shout out to that guy though.
Okay, here's one. This is one that I actually just added to it that we were talking about. Hernandez Govan. This man on Real Life Street Stars, and he took time about a good 30 minutes of a clip going off on Lil Flip, calling him a sucker. He ain't sucker free. He said he had to have the toolie on him. You know what I'm saying? And Lil Flip was scared, saying that he ain't about that life and all this other stuff. So man, why he dissing a Texas legend, Lil Flip?
Lil Flip. Hernandez Govan. Oh man, let's keep it real. You don't mess with Lil Flip because Lil Flip ain't gonna mess with you. Let's get it all the way straight down to the meat and potatoes right now. He don't mess with Lil Flip because Lil Flip don't mess with him. He talking about he around rapping for hours and he like, man, where the girls at? Where the girls at? Man, he don't want you around the girls, man. He wants you in the studio having his back with that thing like that. Other than that, you don't serve no purpose. You go get your own gas? No, he still can't go get no gas to this day. To this day, we still ain't seen no Hernandez Govan around no female at all, big or small, Jack. And he worried about how many females I'm talking to. Boy, you probably talking fool, you crazy for real, man. You know what I'm talking about? Then he sent back, oh, he rap for an hour, he can't rap, he sounding dumb. Nigga, you looking dumb sitting around somebody who sounding dumb for hours. So you that much of a groupie, you gonna sit around somebody and let them talk dumb and look dumb around, but you still around for hours. Boy, you a groupie. If I ever seen a groupie in my life, Hernandez Govan is the biggest groupie. And world stars and real life street stars, I don't know what y'all either. Y'all soft, y'all messed up in the game, y'all let anybody say anything. Looking for this man one up there telling my thing, messing with Dog Music before Dog died. Then you let him go up there and say they wasn't messing with Dog Music. Bro, real life street stars is the lamest platform in the game right now. In the game right now. And that's just what's going on. This man said 100 million lies. 100 million lies, and y'all just sitting back and let him do his thing. Come on, just like they had me up there drunk saying anything. They don't care. As long as the content still content, they don't care about nothing over there, world star, street star, real life street, whatever them suckers name over there. Because y'all looking lame right now, because y'all let anybody say anything. Y'all couch value has went all the way down. Let's keep it real. We the biggest in Texas right now, and that's what's going on. Because y'all pushing a lot of suckerish from them couches over there, from them lights. From them lights over there. Them folks must be burning up or something going on over there for be telling all them lies. I'm talking about telling all them lies back to back to back. Come on, let's be real. Everybody know folks bumping, dog. All the way in the West Coast, they were bumping out. In California, he had songs everywhere. They were platinum. Come on, man. But at the same time, world star, real life street stars think they had something going by having them folks lying and things of that nature. Come on now. Y'all could have did it better than that. And then thing about it, having Govan up there, he did about 20,000. All his numbers is going down. Them folks is thirsty over there. They can't keep somebody to keep somebody lit over there, so they thirsty. And that's what's going on, cause all them lies talking about Finesse daddy was a pimp. Finesse is a simp. I don't care what his daddy was. And that's Mama P saying all this. I can't believe she even stepped out and said all these things and put all these negative thoughts on Young Dolph name. Come on, man. We gotta do it better than that. And as far as Hernandez go, man, let's get back to him though. Bro, Lil Flip didn't need you, bro. You was trying to run behind Lil Flip and go fight T.I. and saying T.I. got plenty hard, man. T.I. probably didn't know you. He probably looking like, man, who are this fool? Then talking about, he started messing with me after the case. Of course, who want to stand next to you, Govan, after you did something like that, like what dog? Of course he started messing with you. What you want him to say, man? That's my buddy who got dog hit up. You think somebody crazy out here supposed to be riding with you? Now you see ain't nobody riding with you. And you prove my point exactly, bro. Nobody's gonna ride with no Hernandez Govan, bro. After you did that, the dog, you lost. Let's stop playing like you a boss. You did all this to try to be a boss. You dreamed to be a boss, you still lost. This the gangster matrix, yeah. A lot of these niggas soft.
Quet said to play.
Quet said to play. He said to play with the dreams of being a boss. And you still lost, man. Gangster matrix real, man. This is something you gonna feel, man. Oh, man.
Everybody on the real life, well, not everybody, but there was a good chunk of people on the Real Life Street Stars interview. They were like, hey, man, go, you know what? And they was doing a pointing emoji, like, go back to Memphis. You know what? Take your butt back to Memphis. Because everybody was like, man, don't be in Texas business like that. And then people in Memphis is probably like, yo, don't be coming to Memphis. You take your butt. So now he got to figure out a whole new status
and
looking
that's
like.
Another thing he said. Hernandez Govan. You said they ain't gonna run you out of Memphis. You not in Memphis right now. They already ran you out of Memphis. Stop playing. Don't get up there to them couches and get the line to them folks, man. Cause them folks looking at you like, come on, bro. Let's keep it real. Everybody in Memphis know you not in Memphis. And you said that the first time, what you gonna do when you get out of court, when you was in court? Man, I'm finna leave Memphis. The first time you said, you gonna leave Memphis. That was the first move you was supposed to be making. Let's keep it real, bro. Stop lying to these people and trying to fake in front. And you ain't living like that, dog. You ain't living like that. All that boogeyman stuff like that, you threw that away when you got in front of the camera. Now the people really know how you really living, bro. And that's just what's going on. Oh, my.
Let's get it. So, let's do this. I saw a collaboration that happened. Somebody that hasn't been in, well, at least to the mainstream. I haven't even heard you talk about it. Black Boy JB and Big 30, they got a song together. Is Big 30 trying to get Black Boy JB back going again?
Man, let's keep it real. Black Boy JB. Big 30. That's a Crip situation. Grape Street Crip situation. Really, both of them at the point of their career, that they really dry right now. I'm gonna keep it real. Block Boy JB ain't been on since that Drake song. Let's keep it real. Big 30 ain't been good since before Pooh Shiesty left. You know what I'm saying? So both of them trying to help each other build up on a greater level and a greater scale. That was going on. No folks trying to build up on a better level and a greater scale because really they looking at Block Boy JB like you just used to dance good as hell. That's it. But at the same time, he had one hit with Drake, but Big 30 never came out with no hits. Let's keep it real. But Pooh Shiesty got that Black and Blood 8-time platinum, so he almost went diamond with just that. So Pooh Shiesty always been a Boosie, and Big 30 always been a Webby. And then, you know, like, far as in Memphis, you know, Block Boy JB always been a good kid, you know what I'm talking about, representing that Crip, and doing his thing on that level, you know what I'm talking about, like in the elite chopper level, you know what I'm saying? And South Memphis hype man came up with the whole dance, the shoot, that dance for Block Boy JB. He just came out and said, yeah, he came out with that whole dance. So Block Boy JB and Big 30, they just trying to stick together on some type of level to make their buzz a little bigger. But at the same time, you know, it gonna be star players in the game. They're gonna do star player type of thing like Shiesty and people around that in that era. You know what I'm talking about? Like Drake, he still, you know, he jumped off track a little bit, but Drake still one of the biggest minds in the game. You can't even knock that. That's how I gotta explain. For real. But man, hopefully them boys do great. You know what I'm talking about? Cause Memphis is my city. You know what I'm talking about? And we want to see them boys do good. Cause I always want to stay in this situation and teach the people off them type of people. Cause the gangster matrix is real, bro. And that was Big 30 were really stuck in. Hopefully he out of this situation. Cause he got up off the drugs now. But y'all still see folks like Finesse full of that dope and still messing up and constantly hitting his head to the wall. That we look like he doing right now. Oh my!
Let's get to this. Let's get to. I need a sound effect on the soundboard. I gotta download when we do it. But let's get to storyline with Stan. Story time.
Yeah.
With Stan G. Kevin Gates. Young Mozzie. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta play that Young Mozzie jump right here. You know what I'm saying? And cause the Young Mozzie situation was really real. He said, man, I'm bulletproof, and he ended up losing his life that year. You know what I'm saying? But Young Mozzie got hit up a whole lot of times. Kevin Gates, he was under Kevin Gates, BWA Young Mozzie. But see, Percy Keith is Kevin Gates' cousin, and that's who Kevin Gates looked up to in the game. But Kevin Gates ended up leaving Percy Keith because Percy Keith had all the insights on Kevin Gates. He was saying when Drika was cheating and things of that nature. That's why I don't knock Kevin Gates for leaving Drika, because I remember Percy Keith saying, man, you been doing your thing. You know what I'm talking about? She was messing with some dude who used to run a major record label, and Kevin Gates was the small guy at that time. You know what I'm saying? So when Kevin Gates was coming up, he was looking up to the big dog, and the big dogs was messing with folks like Percy Keith. You know what I'm saying? And Percy Keith was always saying, man, Kevin Gates, you remember we used to beat you up? And so Kevin Gates had no choice but to come out as like man, yeah, I got beat up plenty of time, because his people was already putting it out. So he couldn't lie about it. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why Kevin Gates walk around with the biggest frown on his face right now, trying to act like he a gorilla in the game. But everybody know from back then in them times, bro, you was getting beat up on. You know what I'm talking about? You were one of the weakest links. Kevin Gates just was one of them type of guys. Let's just keep it real. But he had great talent, but he was looking up to folks like Percy Keith. And, you know, that's why he ended up getting into it with Boosie. He ended up, like, basically everybody from his section, from down that way, he didn't really get along with. And he tried to overdo it with NBA YoungBoy by tatting his face on him and things of that nature. But he still didn't mess with you till he wanted to mess with you. So you can try to overdo something and you look lame in the game when somebody don't mess with you. And that's what Kevin Gates was up on. And Drika was back then, you know, Percy keeps saying this. This ain't Stan G saying this. Like, she been one of them she been bopping around back in the town, but everybody in the world and the fans thought she was just a virgin and she never did nothing in life.
But no, it don't work like this. Somebody gonna know your story, and somebody gonna have dirt on you. Shout out to Percy Keith though. R.I.P. to Young Mozzie. For real, for real. Oh man.
Really giving us the meat and potatoes right there.
The real meat and potatoes.
Just had Thanksgiving, get more meat and potatoes. Pause. Let's do
oh my.
So the Diddy documentary. Speaking of pause, it came out today on Netflix. And it, it's an interesting one because you was at Kim Porter's funeral, which we've talked about before. But breakdown, I don't know if you've seen anything, but a lot really they just covering. Gang said they basically covered most of the stuff up until really not even. They didn't try to they did everything but solve the Biggie murder. I mean the Pac murder basically. But he's basically got a lot of stuff out there. Have you seen it? And if not, are you going to see it? And what are your thoughts on it being out there? Since somebody that's was by Diddy at one point.
Oh my!
I don't know if that's a good thing to say or not.
That keep it real, yeah. Diddy, I was with Diddy. I'm like everybody came to Kim Porter funeral. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna drop that joint up in here too. But the crazy thing about that whole documentary, now I ain't seen it yet. But one thing about this situation with Diddy, he came off at Kim Porter funeral and his first thing said, I ain't scared. So from that point all the way till he got locked up, I never seen him scared because he started crying when he got locked up. So it's somewhere around there they broke him. But at that funeral, he was saying he ain't scared. But a lot of folks were looking at him like, why you saying that? Because they looking at Kim Porter like she's supposed to have her tell our book finna come out and end up she got unalive. And that's cold right there. And then he jumped up there and said he ain't scared. And to this day, they still ain't found out what happened to Kim Porter. But everybody was really looking fishy and saying a whole lot of stuff in the comments like he did that. You know what I'm talking about? And now he paying the price to some smaller things. But anyway it go, whatever type of energy you put out, you must get it back, and that's for a fact. So they looking at it like, okay, at least he got to take some type of punishment for the things he did in the past. He did so many things in the past that it's probably crazy. He just took one fall right now. That's why he's smiling, because really he know it could be 10 times worse than what it really is if them folks knew everything. But money cover up a whole lot of situations, make people move a whole lot of type of ways, a whole lot of type of different ways in the game. And that's what's going on behind Diddy name. But yeah, though he jumped up there and said he ain't scared. And that's the only video that really hit the internet because it was no phones in this situation. Oh my. It's a cold gold world. It's a cold gold game. Oh my.
Speaking of cold world, here's another one. I got last two ones we got and we out of here. So one I got that I saw about 4 hours ago is NBA YoungBoy. They say fans are worried about NBA YoungBoy's mental health following alarming tweets. This is what NBA YoungBoy says. He says, "My life literally perfect. I'm just not happy. It's me. I want to drop the album, then die. You'll never find another." That's from NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy. Let me keep it real with you, NBA YoungBoy, since you're a young boy. NBA YoungBoy going through that pressure. The pressure of being a young, rich, successful black man in the game. So it's so many folks pulling from his energy right now. Everybody speaking on him in a negative type of way most of the time, because all the positive stuff he barely gonna see, but the negative stuff he gonna see it constantly. And they beating his conscience down with the negative is driving him. So until you open up your eyes, NBA YoungBoy, and say, look, I'm opening up my eyes to what I want to see in this world, instead of opening your eyes to the internet and what they saying about you in this world, you will never get past your situation. You will never outlast your situation. You might crash out speaking like that. Let's keep it real, NBA YoungBoy. And you a young dude in the game, and I know, you know what I'm saying, you mess with a whole lot of folks I mess with. Shout out to a lot of them, you know what I'm talking about? But man, it's greater things with your name that you can bring to the game. You know what I'm talking about? And you see NLE Chopper even calmly pushing at him. and doing dance moves, and he think he Michael Jackson in a beef song. Let's keep it real. So folks like that, you ain't gotta worry about NBA YoungBoy. You can keep pushing past little people like that. But the rest of these folks, just let them be the rest of these folks. You know what I'm talking about? And other than that, man, you gotta keep your 10 toes down. You know what I'm talking about? And keep moving in the game, especially when you're in the top. Everybody gonna shoot at the top and try to knock you down so they can get your spot. And that's what's going on, man. Big love, NBA YoungBoy. Keep doing your thing, man. Real talk.
Okay, here's the last one that I got for the docket is this is we're making this rounds again. I don't know why, and I think even Trap Lil Ross is talking about it, so that's even getting it. But Chris had talked about this before. He was talking about the whole Lil Marlo getting knocked off by 21 Savage. 21 Savage being on the song with Lil Baby, which is Lil Marlo's homie, and he basically saying, yeah, got your homie whacked and then gave your homie dap or something like that in the case. So people are debating and going around like, yo, was 21 Savage really the reason why Lil Marlo got knocked off? So what do you think about that situation, and if you know anything of what the streets is saying?
21 Savage, 21 Savage, 21. What you really done? So that's what you really done, 21. You done got somebody knocked off. Lil Marlo knocked off 21. See, that what a good boy do. They'll do something that they don't even mean to do just because they trying to show the world that they doing it. So you got Lil Marlo knocked out 21, and then you get on the song, you're rapping like you just did. And you still ain't shot nobody, and you the person who got shot. See, 21 Savage, I'ma keep it real. You mad cause Ola ran the whole East Atlanta for real. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Ola Run and all them boys over the real 5. You know what I'm talking about? Cause them guys been putting pressure on them on 21 Savage for a long time, and they really from the trenches. See, one thing about 21 Savage, like when he messed up with Street, like that made a lot of folks look at him like he weak. You know what I'm talking about? Like you knocking Bankroll Fresh and Street Money, Bucci them, and these boys on a whole nother level for our real street guys who come from the dirt Atlanta, and you come from me and your dad having real money, and you still want to play like you a real dummy. You a real dummy. Let's keep it real. That was going on with 21 right now. See, Lil Marlo, he was a real deal staple in the game far as Lil Baby name go. But at the same time, if we really find out that you got something to do with Lil Marlo, right now we should go ahead and take all his rank and everything that he think. You know what I'm talking about? Because right now, like, he looking like a lame and everybody know his game. You know what I'm talking about? And think about it, a lot of folks from Atlanta said he ain't that. And everybody know it. And he calling making posts trying to show like he really from the streets. No, bro, we really think you weak. It is what it is. If you didn't have them people around you, you couldn't be a one-man army and stand up in the paint like Stan G. You know, somebody like Ola Run, like Street Money Bucci, like people there on that statue. Because you ain't got it in you, bro. You need your little gang around you. You know what I'm talking about? That's why Future don't mess with you. Shout out to Future, man. You know what I'm talking about? You stay over there with Drake and live like you really like you're great. But we gonna rock with Future them. We gonna rock with the real streets of Atlanta. And that's what we gonna do right now. Oh man, cause you still lame in the game. Oh man, we ain't stopping. You still lame in the game. Oh man, you still lame in the game. And we ain't stopping right now. We popping right now. And that's what's going on.
You know what time it is?
Yeah.
We out of this thing.
Run it up.
Gangsta Matrix.
Run it
up. You
up.
know what time it is.
And a lot of these suckers soft.
We got more from Stan G.
No jump
up
on the way, man. You know what I'm talking about? Top of the year, y'all finna see some real big things happen. Pop off the top of the year, man. Look, y'all got it's 10 to get in there, man. If it ain't these 4 platforms I'm finna go on, it's 10 to get in, man. Y'all know what's going on. If you ain't got that to spend, man, keep spending.
10 to get in,
man.
Can't be flabby like Larry Holmes. Shout out to Pimp C.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tupac.
For real.
Flabby like Larry Holmes. Let's get it.
For real. Oh my.
Yo, got it hit Gucci, man. Gucci got dog. Blue dirty in a mix, cause he played the game
off. OG double D took the biggest cross. Young dog, the whole city took a loss. Set the play with the drink and the boss. in this matrix, but a lot of these niggas soft. This nigga got some matrix, yeah. A lot of these niggas soft. All right now. Music got it, shit ready to play. Hey, flipped it on the world on some shit about a day. Hey, got it. Said that ain't solid. Then he told the world about it. And he got up in the mix. Young Mom came around. He ordered up them killers cause he feeling like a hey. Love Gucci, but Gucci and love dog. And his feelings about the women. This our game got crossed. You hollering out of Atlanta. Stop snitching. Sucka, I'm from where them triggers fingers dropped in the H-Town on some hundred shit. Look, daddy, so I can't trust a bitch. But no jumper hollering. Fuck Coochie, man. Fuck BM Milk. And that Jeezy nigga lame. I'm pimping up at Oakland with he put in emotion. Shout out to my people. Even though our family broken. Bay Area lights too short, sharp, open. I spoke my damn self. If you think a nigga joking. Yo, got it hit. Coochie, man, and Coochie got dog. Blue dirty in a mix. He played the game out. OG double D, man, he took the biggest cross. Young dog that the whole city took a loss. Quick set the plane with the dreams have been about. There's some gangsters in his matrix, but a lot of niggas soft. This the gangster. Oh, man. Look, first thing y'all need to do, run them lights up, get us hyped up. Y'all already know what we doing, man. We the biggest in the world, man. Pop Austin. Oh, man. Let's get it. We gone.